So as business owners, what we need to do is tighten up and start executing. So here's 5 tips that I want each and every one of you that is an entrepreneur, small business owner. I don't care if your business is popping off, you're making good money, or you are about to close your doors. Here are 5 things that I need each and every one of you guys to start to do or continue to do or do consistently. And I know you guys are going to hate this, but I'm going to start it off with it. Number 1, you have to have a budget. You guys have to have a budget. We are in tough times right now. You have to know what your expenses are, what you are obligated to pay. The moment you know what your expenses are and what amount you're obligated to pay every month, let's look for December, right? Then that allows you to say, okay, oh my goodness, December I have to make $15,000, or December I have to make $30,000, or whatever the case, or December I need to make $5,000 to cover this. And see, let me use me for an example. I always have to have a tight budget because my office closed for about a month. So it's no income, no nothing. I'm not meeting with clients unless you guys buy something from our website, which I hope you do. We don't make no money. So I literally have to always save for the end of the year. And I always have to budget. So right now I already budgeted for December, how much money I have to have or make in December to pay payroll and the office expenses. So number 1, do your budget. You have to. Remember, Biden is reliant on us. I had to be petty. Biden is reliant on us, guys. He's needy right now. Okay, number 1, do your budget. Okay. The second thing that I need each and every one of you guys to do is evaluate your business processes, your business procedures, review your contracts and everything. Here's why. People are becoming money hungry. So you're going to see an influx of lawsuits, an influx of client complaints, an influx of people trying to figure out a way how to get out of paying your bill. Okay? The only way to know if you're protected is to review your contracts. And you may have to add a few more clauses in your contracts depending on what you recently experienced. So the second thing I need you guys to do is review your contracts, your policies, and your procedures so you can protect your revenue and your business foundation. Because as money get tight, you see how the thieves are robbing everybody, y'all. Y'all see them robbing, they stealing everybody, they stealing, they robbing, they killing, they doing everything, right? That's going to roll over right into business. And you're going to start to see them steal from us, but they're not going to do it with a gun pointed to it. They're going to say, oh, well, you dropped the ball, or oh, you didn't do this, or oh, your staff did this, or oh, you didn't do this. Watch. So to protect yourself, review your policies, your procedures, and your contracts. Okay, so number 1, do your budget so you can know how much money you're obligated to pay. Number 2, review your contracts, your policies, and your procedures. Okay. The third thing I will do is talk with your staff. If you are just a sole team member, it's only you don't have no employees, talk to yourself, have an appointment with yourself, and really set goals. Like today, I talked with my main assistant. I was like, hey, I want to double up this year, but I don't want to have to hire nobody. So we need to figure it out. While we're on break, please review our processes. Please review your workload and let me know if there's any areas that I need to automate, because I don't want to hire another team member right now. I want to save. I want to be as prudent and as cheap as possible going into 2024. I still want to pay my staff good, right? But I still want to be frugal. Okay. So third, talk with your team members. And if you don't have any team members, talk with your spouse. Tell your spouse what your goals are. Hey, I don't want to spend for the next 2 months. Or hey, can we go to no spend for the next 2 months so we can save, so we can do this, so we can invest, or whatever the case may be. So if you don't have a team member, talk with your spouse so you guys can come up with some goals, and you can now have someone to hold you accountable to achieve those goals, and you guys can be able to start planning and saving and stuff. Okay. So number 1, do your budget. Okay. Number 2, review your policies, procedures, and your contracts. Okay. Number 3, talk with your team members or your spouse about your goals. what your plans are for 2024. Not just, oh, my revenue goal is 100,000. My revenue goal is 1,000,000, because y'all be putting that there. But you don't say, okay, I want to make 1,000,000, but I need to keep 300,000. Or I want to keep 300,000 and buy an investment property. Or I want to keep 300,000, buy an investment property, and then set up a 401k plan for my staff or something. You see what I'm saying? You guys have to have plans and goals. And it's both personal and business, okay? The fourth thing that you guys need to do is tighten up. Slow down on the spending. Stop falling for, oh, everything's going to be all right. It's going to be all right by God's grace, his mercy, right? But we also have to be a little disciplined. We also have to be a little cautious, and we also have to protect ourselves a bit as well. So that means spend less. We're in a holiday season. Spend less. Spend less money. Try to save as much as you possibly can. Because see, here's the thing, guys. What you spend today, you're going to have to recoup tomorrow. And if you're an entrepreneur, what if you don't make money in 5 days? So that means that you put yourself back 6 days of revenue generating. And so now, because you overspent, you have to now, in addition to covering the 6 days of no revenue, you have to also cover the cost that you spent or the splurge purchase that you made. So it's time for us to tighten up. This is why I ask you guys to focus on yourself, your goals, your purpose, your passions. Get comfortable in your own skin. Get confident in who you are, because when things get tight, you may not be able to spend extra money on lashes and spend extra money getting your spliff shaped up or whatever the case may be, or buying designer or whatever it is. You have to be content and comfortable with who you are and how you look. Okay, so like for me, I can do my own hair. I did these little braids, right? Y'all probably like, I did these braids. I do my daughter's braids. And people's like, oh, why won't you pay somebody to go do your hair? I'm like, pay them to do this, and I'm gonna take it out in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna spend $300, and I'm gonna take it out in 2 weeks. And if it hurt, I'm gonna take it out the same day. Nope. I would just do my little home braids. It may not be perfect like y'all's, right? But guess what? I'm good. I'm achieving what I needed to achieve, right? So you also may need to now utilize your skills. So if you braid hair, make money off braiding hair, but also start braiding your own hair, doing your kids' hair. This is that time, guys. And last but not least, guys, get back into the home. Start being more involved with your kids, your family, okay, your friends, enjoying your bed, okay, doing your self-care. And the reason why I say that is because, guys, we have to be mentally strong. As an entrepreneur, we rely on our body and our mental a lot. And if you're not taking care of yourself, you're going to crack. If you don't have family to support you or someone to talk to, you might crack. But in the end, that's all what really matters is your family. Aren't we working so we can spend that money on our family? Aren't we working so we can travel with our family? Aren't we working so we can do that? Are we building the businesses so we can build wealth for our family? But don't forget about family in the process. Because a lot of us may not get to the level that we want simply because we keep forgetting about the family. So God knows you can't handle being stupid rich and managing your household and your family. So just try to do it all. So guys, number one, I'm just going to do a recap before we go. So here are 5 things that I recommend every small business owner to do right now. Number one, do your budget. Okay. The second thing that I need you guys to do is review your processes, your procedures, your policies, and your contracts, because people are money hungry. They're going to try to run off on your services. They're going to try to say you didn't do a good job or you did this or whatever the case may be. Just review your policies, your procedures, and your contracts, because when people are broke, they read contracts. What I noticed, when people got a lot of money, y'all never read contracts. That's why y'all done got scammed so much. Because y'all didn't read the contracts. But now when money tight, oh yeah, her team forgot to call me. Let me see what her contract say. Just how they be. I had a client tell me, not recently though, I had a client tell me, your contract say that you's going to contact me within 24 to 40 hours. I said, that's business days. It's Saturday. Oh, Folasade, I forgot. It is a Saturday. So yeah, they read contracts, okay? They read contracts. So you need to, read your contract. You're welcome, Mr. King. Okay. So number one, do your budget. Number two, read your contracts, your policies, and your procedures. The third thing you want to do, guys, is talk with your staff about goals, um, what your expectations are, what you're trying to achieve. If you don't have a staff, talk with your support system. That might be your spouse, your best friend, your cousin, whoever's your support system. You talk with them so they can hold you accountable, also push you. But then you can start to really conceptualize, is this a legitimate plan? Is this even possible? And then if they have any impact on it, send them and say, okay, well, since you do this, can you see if it's any way we can improve in this area as well? Okay. The fourth thing that I need you guys to actually do as well while we are going through this challenging time, because there's a lot of uncertainty, guys, okay? I need you guys to save and cut back. I don't care how much money you have. I may need you to cut back and save, not because you're broke or you don't have millions, but because that money needs to be there in 2 years for you to buy up properties, to buy a lot of stocks. But if you don't save now, you're not going to have the play money when the whole system crash. So even if you're rich now, for all my very successful people to be like, oh, Folasade, I got money. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I still need you to save as well so you can have money to play with when the market collapses. Because it's going to happen. Okay. But if you're not on to come up and you good, make sure you have money to play with. If you are on the come up, I need you to cut back. That's why I actually do the budget first. So then you can see, where are you spending excessively? Where is your money going? And then once you know where is it going, are you enjoying it? Are you wasting it? Are you getting the full benefits of it? Do you even feel good after it? Okay. And I think I forgot number 5, y'all. Y'all might have to watch the replay to get number 5. I forgot number 5. And because I don't really write it down, all my stuff, I don't. So I don't have it written down. I forgot what number 5 was, y'all. But whatever it was, watch the replay. I said it initially what number 5 was. And so here's the thing, guys. We are just not in control over what's happening. And the only thing we are control over are what we execute, what we're doing. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jack. Yes, get back. I knew it. Thank you. Yes, get back to the home, guys. Come home. Guys, if you can operate your business from your home, operate your business from your home. If you know you have younger children like me, be around them more. Engage with your family. Love on your family. Enjoy your spouse, because life is short, guys. And we're going to need them regardless if we're rich, regardless if we're poor, regardless if we want to travel the world. Don't we want to do that with our squad, right? And our people and our support and our family? But most importantly, as you guys can see what's happening on the internet with our younger children, it seems like a lot of people need love right now. We need God and love. And if we as entrepreneurs, the leaders in our households, the leaders in our communities, don't come back into the home, our family and communities will suffer. What a success if everybody in your family is a bum. What's success if no one in your family loves each other? That's not success to me. My definition of success is that you have your loving spouse, your kids are happy and God-fearing, you have all the basic necessities in life. You got a nice stash here, nice little house. That's definition of success to me. You having just a lot of money is not success to me. You just having a cute husband is not success to me. Okay. You being able to take pictures for the gram, not success for me. Because I don't care about that. I need to be 360 full circle. And so as the leaders, entrepreneurs, guys, come on home. If you're a boss mom, come on home. Do your boss work at home. It's worth it. It's worth it, guys. We're losing what the Bible says. The Bible says something, and I'm gonna find this verse because I've been doing a lot of Bible reading. They said, and I'm gonna find it, I'll confirm myself, guys, because that's what I've been doing too. I've been reading a lot of Bible verses just to confirm what they're saying. And a lot of the verse that you guys seeing is not fully true, or it's contradicted in another story in the Bible. Okay. So all these little false prophets got to go. I'm about tired of it. But guys, what they say, you don't want to gain the world and lose your soul. And part of your soul is your family, your friends, your spouse, not your job, not your business. It's not. Those are vessels to get the resources to fuel up your soul, but not, they will never complete your soul, guys. So as we start 2024, do your budget, cut back, put your head in your household and your Bible, guys, and let all this play out while we hustling and building businesses. Okay? Because that's all I can think of, guys, right now. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. What profits a man who gains the whole world and loses his soul? Jack Mia said that on Instagram. See? It's not worth it, guys. Yeah, Mr. King says storefronts are expensive. So, guys, that's all that I have for you guys tonight on the Money Zone. I was going to talk about the 2024 new numbers, the new inflation adjustments for the standard deduction and the mileage rate and all of those things. But I may come live tomorrow or Thursday to do that full live stream because I have to go through each tax credit or tax deduction. So I didn't want to spend tonight's show doing a deep dive into that. Okay. So I'll do the 2024 inflation numbers. And the reason I want to tell you guys this, so that when 2024 hit, you know what you're tracking and why. So for example, okay, Folasade told me the 2024 mileage rate may be 68 cents. That's not what it is right now. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just giving you an example. So when you are doing your mileage log next year, every mile you drive, 68 cents per mile, 68 cents. So every time you drive, you're making 68 cents back. So by you guys paying attention to when I do my end of the year tax inflation adjustments or new tax rates, I do that so you guys can know why you are tracking things and what's the possible benefit and outcome of it. Okay. I don't want you just to be tracking your miles for just to be tracking them. I want you to track them so we can get a deduction for them. Okay. And your deduction might be $3,000, $2,000, $5,000, $7,000. It depends. Okay. So I'll have a full live stream on that, guys. And then also for Black Friday, I am releasing my most anticipated book, Audit Proof, guys. You can go to Amazon now and pre-order it. But I will hope that you guys don't pre-order it yet because we're doing a full launch. But yes, guys, you guys want to check out Audit Proof and buy it and take all of the steps that I tell you to, because you're going to end up getting a notice soon. You're going to end up probably getting audited. And all you have to do now is go back, open up your book, go to that section and be like, okay, what flash they say I need it for this? Okay, let me do that. Or you read it now and prepare yourself for 2024. Okay, because the audits are coming. But then I also teach you how to write off everything. So none of this bogus, oh, just put your logo on your shirt. The laws have changed. I'm gonna talk about that too. It ain't like that no more. Just putting the logo on your business on your shirt, that ain't gonna fly no more. Tax court laws have changed it all. So all of this bogus stuff that these fake accounting influencers been telling y'all, all of that is out the window, guys. You have to really know tax strategy, tax planning, and how to be audit. If you don't know that, you can't write off everything. And so I teach you guys how to do that and how to audit proof yourself before you get audited. So if you do get audited, you good. Okay. So check that out on Amazon. And I think that's it. Do you guys have any questions before I go, guys? Post them in the chat if you have any questions at all before I go. Thank you. I'm excited, y'all, too. Okay, guys. So no questions at all, guys. Next week I will do my show, and we are going into Thanksgiving, which is great. And then Christmas. Just do me one favor, guys. Don't overspend. Just don't overspend. Nothing right now is worth it. No one is worth showing off for. No one. No one. No one. It's too much uncertainty. If it wasn't, I would tell you guys, oh, this is the time to try to do last minute tax deduction. You see, I didn't even say that yet. I didn't even say that. Oh, guys, it's a last minute tax deduction, last minute. Nah, because if you give the church $5,000 and you only get $500 tax credit, I'm gonna be pissed. So you see, I didn't even tell you guys to do last minute anything because it's just too much uncertainty right now. I don't want you guys to just spend. Now, if you have clothes left over, give those to charity, okay? And make sure you get your slip, okay? If you have furniture you need to give away, same thing. But if it's coming out of your cash, your savings, your investing, I don't want it. I want you to invest. So like me, what I did, I put contributions into the kids' 529 plans. Something small like that. Contribute to the kids' 529 plans. But at least you know they're building wealth. They can use it for school. They can roll it over to their Roth. Win-win situation, right? Especially if you know you're going to spend it. So you might want to hit that. If you know you're going to spend the money on frivolous stuff, put it right away into your retirement account. Okay? All right, guys. I love you guys so much. Will you be signing any books? I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that. So let me talk to my team. I think I'm gonna have to do a lot of orders and then sign them. I think I'm gonna do that. Get like a signed copy for pre-order or something. Yeah. And then maybe give the audit proof class to like the first people that get a signed copy or something. I'm gonna think about it. So yes. Okay. Okay, guys. So I love you guys so much. I hope that you guys take a little bit of the advice that I gave you guys and just tighten up. I want you to have fun. Oh, let me give you guys one suggestion that I do with my family. So about 3 years ago, I really stopped doing Christmas. So I don't do Christmases. I do experiences. So I end up taking the kids, and my sister was alive then. I end up taking my kids and we end up doing things. So last year, what did we ended up? We ended up doing ice skating. We went somewhere else. So I always try to pick a place or activity or an experience that we've always wanted to do that we didn't do. And for that whole week after Christmas, we do our experiences. And so the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because if you're on a budget, if you don't want to spend any money this Christmas, then tell the kids, well, let's do an experience. What do you guys want to do? What is one thing that you guys wanted to do? And it might not be that expensive. And then with these kids, they're still going to want their Robux card, which is like $25, but you save money across the board and then you get to build the memories. So just alone in my phone from the past 3 years, I think me, my sister, and the kids have been to like 25 to 30 different places that we probably wouldn't have experienced if I didn't start to do the Christmas experience. Okay, so I put the tree up, I still do all of that, and I'll get the kids like a little small toy or a little item, but the majority of our Christmas is geared towards our experiences. Okay, so you might want to take that up and build family experiences and make memories. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. I love you guys so much. Don't overspend, budget, and let's do the daggone thing. If you are a business owner, President Biden need us, child. He need us. He said we gotta recover the economy. So let's go out and let's kill it, guys. It's November. What's today? November 14th, 2023. Right? Next year, same time, I would like to hear some of you guys say, Folasade, I saved 30,000. Folasade, I saved 30,000 and then I invested 10,000 into the stock market. Folasade, I saved 30,000. I bought my first investment property. Because see, if you guys are able to pick up the habits that I want you guys to pick up, you will be able to save for anything. Your trip, your investment properties. Excuse me. If you want to buy stocks, you will have the savings hand. You will be good at it. And so that means you will be completely unstoppable because you've conquered money discipline. So the main reason why I want you guys to do your budget, don't spend, get comfortable in your own skin so you can have money discipline. The moment you have money discipline, you can have 50 racks sitting in your bank and it don't phase you. Some people, they have 3,000 in their bank account. They're like, oh, I got to go spend. I got to go do this. Y'all know that person. They got to eat out all the time. They be like, oh yeah, I got a bag. I got a bag. I got this. No. Not right now. We need a break. Okay. So save, invest, but wisely. Okay. And so the reason why I don't give you guys investment tips is because I'm not a financial advisor. Okay. And so like somebody would have put on my post, well, you need to tell people to invest into a Roth. Yes, I can tell you guys that. But then you're going to ask me which Roth or which company I invest in. I can only tell you guys from my experience and my clients' experience. So yes, if you was to ask me where most of my clients house their money, I can tell you which financial institution the majority of us use and how we have our money divided up and how many of us have investment properties and this and trust and all. I can tell you that. But to put it out there as me trying to get clients from it, no, that just comes with working with me. Okay. So guys, just save first and then we'll play the money game later. Save first, make money. We'll play the game later. Okay. I love you guys. I will see you guys next week. Happy holidays. And I'm going to tell you guys, like I told my daughter, put a smile in your eyes. Make your eyes smile. Be happy. Help people with your hands. Love people with your heart. Smile with your eyes. And honestly, guys, just be kind and loving. We have just so much hate and so much negativity in the world right now. We really need all of the good, God-fearing people to just show love, happiness, and help, guys. So if you can smile with your eyes, love with your heart, help with your hand, I guarantee you're going to make the world a better place. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Bye, you guys. Thank you for listening to The Money Zone on your favorite streaming site. Make sure you tell a friend and a family member about The Money Zone because you were inspired and hopefully motivated to get your finances in order. So definitely tell a friend and leave us a review.